It's okay. I have the Shinigami ice now. I'm totally safe. Please don't kill him. He hasn't done anything wrong. I know that he threatened, but he won't do it. And anyways, even if he doesn't love me, I know that eventually he will. Yeah, totally. I can tell in his eyes. I'm not delusional. Maybe a little bit. But now that I have my Shinigami eyes, I'm able to see the lifespan of people and their names. I can write it in this black book. I know, I'm so upset. Normally I have red nails. I just ran out of paint, okay? I'm gonna go to the store soon. I can't wait to get more paint. So that I can finally match my lipstick. And my eyes. Okay, so let's read some passages out of the notebook, okay? Because there's some things in here that maybe I missed upon reading the first time. Okay, that sounds perfect. Thanks for listening, Rem. I appreciate it. I don't even need a therapist. You're my therapist. You're the sweetest. Okay, 1 second. Oh yes, we will figure out who Elle is, but in time. I'm just so happy that I could be part of Light's investigation. I'm just so happy. Okay. How to use this death note. Well, I already know how to use it, but let's just reread it anyways. It was written on the name of the people, so if you write the name of the person, they will die in the note. Okay. If the name is written on the faces of the object without killing in mind, there is no utility, but people sharing the same name will not be affected. Okay. That's good to know. Write the name in the human world of time units within 40 seconds to write the cause of death. Things will be in accordance with that. If the cause of death is not written, it is a heart attack. Uh-oh. Let's see. After writing the cause of death, you'll be given 40 minutes and 6 seconds to record the time of death in detail. Okay. Interesting. Okay, next is whether it is suicide or accidental death cannot be written on the name of the person who died. If it is possible to kill another human being, the name of the person who is written will become a heart attack in the case of the death. Interesting. There's so many rules that I've never even heard of. I guess I haven't really read a lot of this book before. Let's see. When you change the content of the dead within 40 minutes and 6 seconds, you must draw 2 lines in the text that you want to change. When the death note is lost or stolen, if not within 490 days, if it doesn't return back to you, you will lose its ownership. who had the Eye of the Death. This is what I had. It says here that half of your life will be taken if you do the transaction with the Shinigami Eye. That's what I did. I already knew about that though. As long as they have the ownership, you can lend the death note to other people. Okay. The host's death note will not be followed by the people. The god of death always remains the owner of the death note. I see. So technically I'm not the owner. During the period of the death note, if the owner of the death note dies, the ownership will automatically fall into the hands of the person holding the death note. Well, I have to be very, very careful on where I hide this book. Yes, Ren. I guess I haven't really been keeping it hidden at all. I've been leaving it out in the open. I guess I'm too trusting of people. Okay, I think that's a really good idea. Maybe I can hide it in between my mattress. Okay, let's continue. I have to go to the next page. This is what I have. It says if you have the eye power, you're able to see the person's identity, the person's lifespan, and also their name. It's crazy, huh? I feel like it was a pretty good trade between us. I had a lot of life anyways. Might as well cut it in half. By using the death note in the human world, you must initially be... They must be living, of course, for it to take effect. Obviously. Wow, this is getting even more detailed. Are you falling asleep, Ren? There's just so much here. With the death of someone else's name in life, we must see the face of the left and right more than half of the words. You must see head to the nose. Okay, so it seems like you have to see the majority of their face if you have the Shinigami eyes in order to use it on someone. That's easy. If the person loses ownership of the death note, the memory of the death note will disappear. But it does not mean that all the memories of the possession of the death note will disappear. The death note has not been... The death note will continue to exist. It's a natural state. If you hold 2 or more of the death note, To give up one of them will no longer be aware of the death note of the host. But as long as there is a note on the hand, the memory of all in the death note will not disappear. Death is not for no reason to remain in the human world and can be left in the human world if the conditions are as followed. Number 1, gave his death note to the human. Number 2, looking for the death note that the human subjects, but if within 82 hours in the human world. Number 3, to kill someone for the purpose of further observation of the people, but also the most 82 hours in the world ago. What is this with 82 hours? Can you explain this to me, Rem? The death note must not be handed to a child under the age of 6. That's good to know. I hope no kids end up using this. Gosh, if a little kid had their hands on a death note, who knows what they would do. Now here it says if you do not write the details of the stated death, then the cause of death will be of a heart attack. I think we already know all of this. I believe that's been repeated. It's really in detail now. It says here, cannot kill more than a 124-year-old man with death note. I wonder why we can't kill someone that's 124 years old. Just gonna jot some notes down. Thanks for letting me know what some of the stuff means, Rem. I appreciate it. You're just so wonderful. Again, you're the best Shinigami I've ever had. Ever will have. I'm just doodling a little. Whoops. I'm getting carried away. I'm sorry. Okay. The next thing here it says, unable to kill a person with a life expectancy of less than 12 minutes. Okay, it's good to know. The exchange of the eye with its human life. Okay, I understand that. I think now they're talking about, It says here that death will not die. It does not sleep. It doesn't need sleep. The death of sleep is significantly different from the human sleep. Just lazy. I bet you Ryuk wrote that. make sure that I keep Light safe. He's the only person that can bring justice to the world. I'm going to follow him to the very end. Are you tired? I thought you guys don't sleep. I'm pretty sure you guys don't. Well, I got all ready. Are we gonna go out? Okay, eat the mango and I'll wait for you, okay? Sounds perfect. I was wondering if we could go see Light today. You don't think it's a good idea? You don't think a lot of things are a good idea, Rem? Gosh, you don't have to be such a downer. I think that we should go. Maybe when he's getting off from class. Yeah. When he walks out from school, we can wait right near the door. What do you think? Fine. Maybe that's a little too obvious then. How about when he's almost home? That sounds better? I knew you'd agree. Okay, well then maybe we should do that then. I'm gonna put the death note in between the mattress. Just give me 1 second, okay? I don't want anyone to find it. Wait, I'm gonna keep a note. I'm going to keep a page with me. 1 second. Okay. Now the piece with me everywhere I go. I'm gonna go outside, get some fresh air, and I'll see you, okay? Yeah. We're on our way to hang out and find Yagami and a Shinigami. Bye, Ren.